You hear that? That's the sound that you are living in a predominantly black household. Hello, YouTube. Well, thank you so much. Hello, YouTube. My name is Charlie, and tell me why I was just sitting here, doom scrolling on Instagram, just like looking at my Instagrams, like on my Instagram stories, and I'm just over here like, okay, we're just looking around, and I'm following Nintendo of America on Instagram, and I think I'm also following them on YouTube. Um, so I'm just on Instagram and I go to like the next story because the story keeps going on. And tell me why Nintendo of America pops up. They like showing whatever, like it was one of their stories. But then the other story was, oh yeah, March 27th, 2025, we're having another Nintendo Switch Direct. They ain't gonna be talking about none of the Switch 2s, none of that, but they're gonna be talking about games for the Nintendo Switch, and it's gonna be a 30-minute presentation a week before. A week before the Nintendo Switch 2 presentation is supposed to be dropping. And I'm just sitting here thinking, are they insane? Because if they are insane. And I like it. So let's just go ahead. Let me just talk about what my thoughts is on this presentation, what I think could be shown here and there. I just got some thoughts. This is gonna be a quick little video. I cannot wait till tomorrow. As you can see, I'm so excited because like we've been like not starved, but like there hasn't been too many Nintendo games like really coming out. Like not too much, but anyway, let's go. Let me go ahead and dive into this video. All right, so the first two things are the two obvious games that most likely will come up tomorrow. Like, we're definitely probably gonna see Pokemon ZA. Probably they did the last month. They did the Pokemon Presents. Um, Last month they did the Pokemon Presents for Pokemon ZA, and so they talked a lot more about that, and we got a lot more information. We might get like a small trailer for Pokemon ZA, like a little bit more trailer, like that will include gameplay this time instead of like the teaser trailer we had beforehand. But I don't really think we're gonna get too much on Pokemon until like we get a release date because we don't even have that yet. Which I think that's going to be a cross gen title. I'm already saying it right now. Like, it just makes so much sense for it to be a cross gen title, but it might still just be a regular Switch title on its own, which is going to be fine. Like, either way, I think it's fine. I haven't played a Pokemon game since Sun and Moon, but I've been itching to get back into Pokemon again. So this might be the title. Everyone said Legend Arceus was so good. Everyone said like Legend Arceus was so good, and I have yet to play that. And I'm just sitting there looking at gameplay of that like not too long ago, and I'm thinking, where was I at? Because this game does look pretty good. It does. It does. Next is Metroid. Next is Metroid Prime 4. Metroid, again, another gaming series that I had never really been into up until recently. I started looking at some lore for it, and like now I'm off of Metroid. Like I want to start playing some of these games. Like I want to get into Metroid. Um, Hold on. Like I want to get into Metroid so bad, and now I'm just like thinking, yeah, it's time to get into Metroid. And then like Metroid Prime 4, obviously it looks so good. Like it just makes me more excited. Um, it just makes me more excited to like start like really getting into Metroid and stuff like that. So um, it just makes me more excited to get into Metroid. So obviously, I think Prime 4 also will be there. Like I think we will get more information on it. Hopefully, we may or may not, but I honestly think this would be a really good time to get more information on it, or even whenever they do a Switch to direct that's not focused on the hardware, like more focused on the games. But if they do that. So like I think we're gonna see Metroid Prime 4 here, and I'm really excited for that. Like, Samus is such a badass. I love Samus so much, y'all. I need to get some Metroid merch. I need to like really start embodying Metroid. But this video, I'm trying to think on what else we could possibly see, because just like last year in last year's presentation, where I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what is going to be shown at this presentation. Like, what else could they do? And that's the thing that I enjoy, is that there are so many things that they can do, and at the same time, I have no clue on which one it could be. We can get a new Mario game, for all I know. I don't think it'll be a 3D Mario, because I feel as though 3D Mario is now for Switch 2. But like, we can get a new fucking Mario game. What kind of Mario game it would be? No clue. No clue. Maybe we get Mario Galaxy 2 finally. Because a lot of people have been asking for Mario Galaxy 2 when the Mario 3D All-Stars came out and Super Mario Galaxy was there, but not like Mario Galaxy 2. So maybe we can get that. I feel as though that would be good. You know what I want personally? I would love it if we got a port of Super Mario 3D Land. The game that came out on the 3DS. That game, although a little basic, I think that game is actually really good and really fun. I haven't seen nobody talk about that game ever since it came out, because 3D World just kind of overshadowed it. I think it's just an enjoyable game. Like, no, I haven't played the game yet, but I've seen people play it a little bit and seen people talk about it a little bit. I try not to spoil the ending for myself. And I'm just sitting there like, this is the kind of game that I want to play. So maybe we can get a remaster. I don't think we're going to get any Luigi's Mansion. Honestly, I don't really know anything else. We could hear something about Donkey Kong, but honestly, Donkey Kong feels like at this point a Switch 2 thing if we do get a new game in this series. Which the last game we had was what, Donkey Kong Country Returns, right? The game that came out, the remaster that came out in January. So I don't know much if we're gonna get anything from Donkey Kong for real, unless it's a remaster or like a remake or something like that. And like, I haven't played too many Donkey Kong games, so I don't know. That's another series that I want to get into. We could potentially see like a smaller title like Yoshi. Like, the Yoshi games are like pretty small, like pretty like for the like more younger crowd in my opinion. So I have this idea that we could potentially see Yoshi. I don't know. I think like Yoshi's a good option though. At least if that makes sense. I think Yoshi, it would be a good option to have for us. We could see Legend of Zelda. If we do see Zelda, Legend of Zelda, I personally would like a remake or a remaster. And I know a lot of people really want them to remake Ocarina of Time. Like, there's a lot of people asking for an Ocarina of Time remake. But honestly, I kind of don't really want that, because they kind of, they re-released it on the 3DS, and then it came out on the GameCube, or was it GameCube or Game Boy? I can't quite remember. And it came out like earlier as well on the GameCube, if I'm not mistaken. And if I am mistaken, I'll just fix it post editing. But like, I really want them to, if they do remake Legend of Zelda game, or I want it to be a different game. Like, I want something like the Oracle of Seasons games, like I want something like that, like the Oracle of Season games. I heard that those games are pretty good from the people that did play it. I don't think it's set in Hyrule either. So those people who are literally tired of like playing as Link in Hyrule, they can finally not play in Hyrule. Like, and I feel as though that would be such a better marvel than it is to just say, oh, here's Ocarina of Time. Like, we know a lot of people like Ocarina of Time, and like, yeah, I started playing Ocarina of Time on my 3DS. I think it's an amazing game. But like, I feel as though like maybe that could get like a port, or like if we do get Ocarina of Time remake, maybe we can do that later. But you know, if it does happen, I wouldn't be opposed to it, honestly. Somebody like coming around like messing up my feeling. So that's kind of like my thoughts on Legend of Zelda. Also, I still want a port of the Wind Waker HD. Like, I really want a Wind Waker HD port. I think that game looks so good. I have yet to get the chance to play it. Um, and like that game just looks right up my alley. So does Twilight Princess, but Wind Waker HD is the game I want to play so bad. I do not have a Wii U, so I can't just like get it, and I don't have a GameCube, so I can't like get the original as well. Um, I, and I don't think it's on NSO. I didn't check, but I don't think it's on NSO either. But I specifically want the Wind Waker HD port. I know people don't like it because it's like brighter and stuff like that, but it looks immaculate in my opinion. So please, Nintendo. Um, what else? I don't know. This thing about this presentation is I don't know. We can get DLC for maybe Princess Peach Showtime, even though that game feels like they're like finished with it, like it's done and did everything. Maybe we can get DLC for Pikmin 4, but that game also feels like that they've done everything. So, you know, like this presentation is just going to be I don't know, anything. It can literally be anything. And this is why I try to stay as much away from leaks and stuff like that, and rumors, because like I'm so glad, like I don't want this spoiled for me. I was too much in the rumor mill a little bit when the Switch 2 was coming out, and like a little bit of it I spoiled it for me. I still enjoyed the reveal of the Switch 2, don't get me wrong, because there's some people out there that was like, oh, the reveal wasn't as hype, but then they were watching rumors and stuff, like, of course. And ever since then, I was like telling myself, like, I'm staying away from anything Switch 2 related in terms of like the hardware and stuff, and like rumors for games that could be coming out. And like I did kind of hear rumblings of rumblings of like there being a direct. But then that was all like last month, and then nothing happened. So I just like stayed away from it and was thinking we weren't going to get another one until April anyway. But yeah, I'm really excited because anything. It could literally be anything. One thing that I do want is I would love a remake of Metroid Fusion. I know you can play Metroid, all the old Metroid games or the 2D Metroid games on NSO. I believe they have them all on NSO now. I have to double check, but I remember seeing Metroid Fusion being there, and Super Metroid and Zero Mission, and I think the only one that's not there is Samus Returns, like the remake they did for the 3DS, I believe. But you might be able to play Metroid too. I don't know. But I need to get myself caught up on all this stuff. Anyway, like I'm really excited for tomorrow. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Like tomorrow's just gonna be a great day for Nintendo news. I'm just excited. Thursday is great. I'm excited for tomorrow. Can't wait to see you then. Have a good day, everyone. Let's enjoy the direct tomorrow. Please, 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 for all you Silk Song lovers out there, please do not say L direct because no Silk Song. Please, if there happens to be no Silk Song, please, y'all, please. Please don't do that. Please, I'm All right, bye.